welcome to Books to Huda. I'm Sandy, and this is Vlogmas Day 8. So, I was watching videos done by other people in the past, and I watched a reread, rewrite, or burn video, and I thought it looked pretty funny. So I've got some names in the hat here for Vlogmas 8. Let's get started. So the deal is I pick 3 of them, and then I have to decide whether or not whether I would reread, rewrite, or burn them. And instead of picking like my dearest favorites, I decided to pick books that all had something that I would have done a little bit differently if I was a writer, so it makes it a little bit, you know, so all of these are not, some of them are very dear to my heart anyway, but they still have things that I maybe would have twinged a little bit. Okay. First name, I believe there are 6 rounds. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Middlemarch by George Eliot. And Twilight. Oh my. Oh, I think I'm gonna burn The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo because I read it, but it's kind of it's not one that I really want to read again. I mean, I enjoyed it a lot and I love Lisbeth as a character, but sorry. Which means that I would rewrite Twilight and reread Middlemarch by George Eliot, because if you haven't read it, it's a masterful work, regularly called the greatest novel in the English language. So if I was gonna take upon it myself to rewrite that, I'd be basically having the biggest act of hubris of all time. That's only 2. I need 1 more. Okay. Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. Orcs and Crake by Margaret Atwood. These are really good ones. And the Hunger Games series. Oh my. Oh my. I guess I have to burn the Hunger Games. The Hunger Games! Oh no. These are both very dear books to me. Ooh. I don't know. Because they're both so perfectly written the way that they are. Why did I choose these? I guess Orcs and Crake takes a long time to get going, but that's kind of what makes it the best. Ooh, I don't know what to do. I really am stumped. Orcs and Crake or Carry On. Help. I guess I would... I've already reread Carry On, so I guess I would rewrite it. Which means I'm gonna reread Orcs and Crake. I don't know how I feel about that, but I guess that's what we're saying. Okay. Next. This is tougher than I thought it was gonna be. City of Bones by Cassandra Clare, the first in the Mortal Instruments series. Eat, Pray, Love by Elizabeth Gilbert. And Living Dead in Dallas by Charlene Harris, one of the Sookie Stackhouse novels. That is number 2. Okay, so I know right away I want to rewrite Living Dead in Dallas because, spoilers, I do not agree with what happened to Bill. That is writer manipulation, okay? No. Which means I have to burn or reread these. I guess I'm burning Eat, Pray, Love then and rereading City of Bones because City of Bones is wonderful. That was not what I expected to do with those books. But, you know, when the combinations come up as they do, you do what you do. Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. And Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. Oh no, this is a very difficult round. Oh my goodness. Oh. I can't burn Pride and Prejudice. I can't. Can I? The literary scholar in me tells me that I should burn Queen of Shadows, but I really want to rewrite it. We're just... Shoot! Pride and Prejudice in here because I really think it takes I understand this is part of the plot, but it takes so long to get going, and it's really hard to read without having seen one of the adaptations or having an edition with many, many footnotes. And Outlander took me so long to get into because of the accents. Like, now that I have Sam Hewitt in my head speaking Gaelic, you know, it's fine. I guess I I guess I'm gonna rewrite Outlander because the dialects are, and the part with the castle at the beginning is really, I found it really difficult to keep track of who was whom without, as soon as I watched the show and had faces to connect with the people, I have the similar issues with Pride and Prejudice and Outlander, and I guess I'm burning Queen of Shadows. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm doing. So now I have to reread or rewrite. Okay, I'm gonna read. Oh, I'm gonna rewrite Outlander and reread Pride and Prejudice because, yet again, same thing with George Eliot. If I said that I was gonna rewrite Pride and Prejudice, that's putting me above Jane Austen, and that's just too far. This is very difficult. I did not expect this. Next three. God, I really threw a bunch of classics in here. Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, I hope. Yeah, because Emily wrote Wuthering Heights. Yeah, Charlotte. Okay. Next, Frankenstein. God, so many classics. Frankenstein by Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley. And A Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. Oh my. Okay. Frankenstein is difficult because there are two versions. The 1818 edition was written by Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley, and then the 1833 edition, which is the one that most people read, has tons of edits, and I prefer the original version. So we'll pretend that we're talking about the 1833 edition so that I can say I want to rewrite. No, I'm gonna burn the, no. I'm gonna no. Ugh. I think rereading Jane Eyre is just how that's gonna go. Burning 1833 edition of Frankenstein so that 1818 version of Frankenstein would be the one that everybody reads. And then what does that leave me with? Rewriting A Game of Thrones. See, I just think the book series, like, the writing is okay, but the TV series does it so much better. Hate me, internet, if you want, but that's my opinion, so I would say someone else. HBO already rewrote Game of Thrones, and they did it great, so we'll just leave it with that. That was a bad round. Bad round. Okay. I think, yeah, we have this round and then one more to go. Landline by Rainbow Rowell. The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. And Wuthering Heights, oh my god, by Emily Bronte. So many more classics in here than I thought. I have issues with most of these things. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde I've read twice this year. First because I wanted to read it before I taught it, and then second time when I taught it, so I've already reread it. And I really wouldn't rewrite it, but I don't want to read it again. I don't want to read Landline again either. No, I guess I do. So I guess I'm burning Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I want to rewrite Landline. There was so much, like, Neil this, Neil that. Just a little too much Neil. I don't know. This is a difficult round because, wait, I'm gonna bring back Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Wuthering Heights is my favorite book. However, the whole bit with the children, like, it just seems superfluous to me. I don't really want to read that part again. So maybe I'd take that part out if I was going to rewrite it. God, this is terrible. I'm not very good at this. I guess burning Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, rewriting Landline, rereading Wuthering Heights. We're going to say that. Okay, so last three. Or wait, I have an uneven number. I only have two left. Well, okay. I thought I had these correctly done. Oh, bonus round. The last two are, really? The Fellowship of the Rings and Great Gatsby. We'll just say the original Dragonlance books. Why not? This is too difficult. Can I just throw these out? Can I not do this one? I would say reread the Fellowship of the Ring. I would just burn Gatsby, I guess, and rewrite the original Dragonlance. I don't want to do that. I'm throwing this round out. But it was really fun and made me think a lot about what I would do as a potential author of these books. So that was Vlogmas Day 8. If you've got one of these videos, link it to me below. I would love to watch it. They're funny. And I think now I'll go do the B room cliff tag. Maybe, why not? Fill out the, do the trifecta, because I've done the Kiss, Marry, Cliff, and that leaves out a bunch of people. So I'll go do that one now. Books to Huda.